Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Phantasy Calradia. Now, I stated in the previous episode that I would be doing a little bit of off-screen work. Well, yeah, I didn't get too far with that. However, I now only have 200 in debt. So if I can actually find where that is, the weekly budget, would that show us? Yes, there we go. Okay, we only have 247 in debt, and I believe that is partially due to the fact that we have a Zagush now, and I did attempt to head over there, and I spoke to, well, the management screen, and I attempted to get a mill, or maybe a manor, or something of the like actually constructed, but unfortunately I didn't have enough funds. So, instead, we are here in front of an elven caravan, and a huge amount of skeletons. So we're going to be heading in here to help the caravan, and as a result we might actually gain a little bit of relation with the elves, so they might, in actual fact, maybe deter from attacking our faction at some point in the future. But yeah, this is obviously a very small gesture in a very grand world, so let's try to be cautious here. We do only have 39 enemies to deal with. We have 67, obviously with 25. That is pretty nice, I have to admit. Now, let's bless everyone if we can. There we are. Thank you very much. And now, I would like to try and see whether our sinners... Well, should I just charge them in? I'm not entirely sure. We seem to be doing a pretty reasonable job, even without losing them. So, we're going to just charge them in, and we'll see how well we do. But, for now, I'm going to try and get some kills too. Veteran needs his experience. And not like that. Oh my goodness, no! How dare you, skeletons? I don't have a very strong or even very fast swing, which is a little unfortunate, but I can heal ourselves in the middle of combat, which is absolutely amazing. I need to be a little bit cautious about our casting animations, though, because they don't allow you to block at all once you have started casting it. Now, I'm going to move in here and see if we can actually do a bit of a turn undead spell. There we are, we killed 2 of them. I was hoping for a little bit more than that, but oh well. It will rejuvenate with time. And there we are, we took out the last heavy skeleton warrior too. That is very good. Now, the main reason why I'm showing this is just due to the fact that I think it's rather vital, in my opinion at least, to show this sort of progression on screen, because I noticed a while ago, I believe it was on the Tale Worlds forums, that there was actually a thread about my Phantasy Calradia series. I do believe one of you linked me to this thread, and it had, well, a survey of whether you guys, or various people that watch Mount & Blade series, would like to see basically everything in the series, or would prefer to have cutaways and various bits of progression done off screen. Now, I can imagine that some of you would like to see the cutaway, and others would prefer that I just do some off-screen progression. So what I'm going to be doing is a little bit of both here. Now, I'm not going to be leveling up anyone apart from our companions and some of our Blazing Hand recruits. But yes, harking back to that, I'm hoping that I'll be able to... no. I'm hoping that I'll be able to potentially get some magic defense here, of course, but yes, I'd like to show how we actually get out of debt. I would like to do that because many of you have asked me in the past in the comment section, how did you do that? How did you get this much money, and how did you do this and this and this and this? And I thought, well, maybe it would have just been a better idea to show the progression on screen, so you guys would already know what I did to get out of such a sticky situation. So I think we're going to be attempting to do that here. It is relatively difficult, so what I'll be doing is I'll be cutting away for the travel time, and every single battle that we get, or every single opportunity that we get, I will be attempting to show on camera. Hopefully that will sate most of your curiosity, and without further ado, I will be cutting away now. Of course, I do want to level up Veteran first, so let's go for some more charisma and get him 7 in faith or 7 in leadership. I think for this we're probably just going to go for 7 in leadership, because goodness me, we need those percentages of troop wages reduction. So we are going to take that instead. We're going to get some two-handed weaponry just in case we do decide to use a holy warhammer in the future. And yes, I would actually like to get one of those divine blades that increases damage depending on your honor rating. At the moment my honor rating is not great, but hopefully in the future it will be increased. So yes, I will cut away, and once I'm engaged in battle with someone else in the area, then I will cut back. Okay, so I was lucky enough to cross the bridge just north of our position, and immediately come across some skeletons. Now, I know what you're thinking. We only have 57 troops, and they have 57 troops, so I'm hoping that I will have my Turn Undead spell back and active, ready for us to use it when we rush in there and hopefully not die as... Oh, no. Yes, no, we appear to not have that spell at the ready, so we're just going to have to do this the old-fashioned way, with blessings and healing and various other spells. Hopefully we'll make good use of them as we go. I'm going to be using my Spiritual Hammer for this. We have 2 charges of Spiritual Hammer, so I can actually throw 2 times, but knowing me, that's probably not going to work out too well, but let's just see what we can do here with our archers. Do we have any? That is the point here. We have 2. Well, I suppose that's not all bad. Yes, we really need to charge in our sinners here, I think. Weaken up our opponents a little bit. Now, we have Eden here, which we actually acquired in the last episode. Now, let's just see what he's able to do, because in our previous series with Arcane Deathbloom, he was absolutely amazing, Eden. He was able to kill multitudes of various enemies, and it appears nowadays that is not the case. So I'm a little bit disappointed by that, but magic did need to be toned down a little bit, of course. It was a little bit too powerful. But that doesn't make it any less fun to use, of course. But yes, let's hopefully be able to take these guys out. Oh, there we are. We have advanced to level 12. Very nice indeed. And we'll hopefully be able to take a lot of loot from these guys too. So let's see what I can do here. I'm going to use Flame Strike. Actually, I'm not, because I might actually die. Yes. Okay, phew, that was close, and I was actually just healed. Did you see that? Oh my goodness, one of our units actually just healed us right away there. Well, thankfully enough, my Flame Strike did 125 damage. Was I correct in seeing that? I think it was. Wow, that's pretty nice. But as you can see here, we lost 2 Vagia Skirmishers and 1 Tager Bandit. That's fine, no problem at all. We didn't lose any of our Blazing Hand infantry or anything like that, so we should be okay. And now we can take some more rusty 2-handed swords and so forth. I do believe these are going to be very nice to sell. There we are, and 168 dinars as a result of that too. So, what we're going to do is we're going to head to Riverchegg, and we'll see whether I can get out of debt by doing that. Now, I'm going to head to the marketplace, sell a load of various pieces of loot, and I'm really hoping, actually, that we will be able to declare war against the Vagirs in the near future. I have a feeling that that is going to be the way to go. So, let's just see. We can sell these, we can sell that, okay. Oh, we don't actually have any gloves. Wow, okay. Well, now we do, so I suppose that's always good. Goodness me, I can't believe I didn't see that. Well, I was just so embroiled in picking up loot and actually trying to get out of debt that it slipped my mind rather easily. That is unfortunate. Okay, well, what I might actually do is purchase a loot, because I do believe one of you stated in the comments that if you perform in towns and entertain the citizens there, you can actually acquire a huge amount. So I think we're going to be purchasing a loot here. We'll try it out. I'm going to get some bread as well. And I am unsure as to how we actually go about doing that. So let's just see. Ah, we don't have any entertainment. Aha, that is a problem, isn't it? So what we're going to do, we're going to be speccing in intelligence, and we're going to spec 2 points in entertainment, because that is governed by charisma, of course. And we have 21 in it, so we may as well make the most out of it. And I'll increase our throwing proficiency a little bit. So now, I should be able to, yes, attempt to play or perform. Let's do it. Ah, I want to perform something simple. Yes, please give me a lot of renown. Or, no, I don't want renown, I want money. Did anything happen? Oh, did that not work? Oh, you failed utterly in your performance. Your renown and party morale go down. No. Well, it's still at very high. Okay. How far did it go down, though? I don't know. Wait, let's have a look at recent messages. It doesn't actually say. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Let's just take a look. We have 155 renown. I think we had 159 before, so we only lost 4 renown, which is not all bad. I'm going to attempt to play again, But let's just hope for a success. I think we may need to get a little more in entertainment, which is rather unfortunate, I have to admit. Yes, there we are. We failed once again, and our morale is just above average now, so we are taking... Oh my goodness, we're actually losing 10 renown each time. That is not too good, to say the least. That is not too good. Okay, so what we're going to do instead, we're going to try and level up some more, get some more in entertainment, and then we will return to Rivercheck and blow their socks off with some incredible performances by Vederan himself. Oh yes. So here we have some Sea Raiders, only 26 of them, but I do believe they are probably going to give us some better loot than the skeletons. So let's try and see whether that is going to be the case. Okay, we have 63. I think my redeemed units might just want to be transformed into regular infantry and regular archers and so forth. So, yes, because most of our redeemed units at the moment are just these golems. So I'm thinking that would probably be a better idea. As well as... Who's this fellow? A caravan guard. He's also redeemed, so we could probably make him into cavalry too. Because when I'm charging cavalry in, then they would actually join in with him. So, yes, I think that might be a better idea. Now, we're going to be telling our cavalry to charge in, and we'll tell our redeemed to charge in as well. And then we'll tell everyone else as well. Go, go, go! Let's do it! Whoa, our mercenary horsemen are doing an excellent job over there. Hopefully they won't get taken out too easily. Oh, wow. I did actually forget to bless them too, which is not too good. Okay. Well, we're not against undead. I should be able to get over there and heal them pretty easily. If I can actually get there before they all die, of course. Come on, take him out. I need the prisoners. Yes, there we go. Thank you. Knocked unconscious. Let's hope that our Blazing Hand units get there before most of our other units so that they can actually take some of them prisoner. That would be wonderful. Come on, take these Sea Raiders prisoner. Yes, if we can. That would be wonderful. Oh my goodness. Okay, yes, the reach on these guys' axes is a little too large for my liking. But thankfully enough, I was able to only take a glancing blow from one of them. And now I'm just going to heal everyone up. Make sure that we don't need to rest too much. There we are. I could just keep healing, actually, theoretically. And there we are. Very nice, thank you. So 3 renown, we're gaining a little bit of renown back. Of course, I don't think I really need that much renown because we do have a very large force as it is. And yes, we were able to take 5 of them prisoner, or we will be able to. There we are, thank you. And, oh, we can actually take some elven units. Is that a good idea? Maybe? Oh no. Okay, we're probably going to be taking them, but this is maybe not a good idea. Okay, what we're going to do is I'm actually going to swap them, okay? We're going to swap these Taker Bandits for these Elven units. So we're not really losing too many wages, and we're gaining some pretty decent units, I have to admit. So let's carry on with that. Ferentis has advanced in level, which is even better. And unfortunately, it does appear as though their loot wasn't the greatest. So yes, we'll just have to continue our hunt for stronger Sea Raiders. I'm hoping to actually get into a battle with a lot of Sea Raiders at once. So let's see if I can actually accomplish that feat. And if I'm able to, then you will see me engaging hopefully over 40 Sea Raiders if possible. Okay, so unfortunately I was able to get 2 Sea Raider groups in one encounter, but it does appear as though one of the groups was rather small. So we're just going to have to fight against 28 of them. We'll see how well we do with that, and hopefully they'll give us some better loot. I do need to increase my entertainment skill, so I'm hoping I'll be able to get a couple more kills in this particular bout as well, because previously I was, yes, beaten to the punch by many of our very strong infantry units. So let's just get them over here. We'll probably just charge straight on in. And yes, actually one of you had a very good idea, and that was to make our golems actual bodyguards of Vederan. So maybe we'll make another title. I'll probably try to think of the title for the next episode, but yes, I think that would be a pretty good idea actually. So let's try and make that happen, shall we? And let's try and get these guys knocked unconscious. Oh no! It appears that most of our units are being knocked unconscious. That's not too good. Okay, come on. Let's do this. Oh my. Don't take too much damage, Vederan. We need you to stay alive. Yes, there we are. Knocked him unconscious at least. Ah. Ouch. Okay. Come on. Get him. Yes, there we go. Thank you. Now let's just heal up. Oh, it appears someone else actually healed me up already. Very nice indeed. And now we can leave 3 Renown. We're gaining back some Renown. That's not bad. And we were able to take 6 Sea Raiders. Even better. I'm not going to take this farmer, even though he's only 1 dinar, but he will level up, and that's my main concern at the moment. I'm going to level these guys up because we do have some spare funds, and getting more of these guys will probably make our life a little easier when it comes to taking on bigger groups of bandits. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take the rest of this loot. Usually I leave a little bit of loot, but this time around I'm going to take all of it. And we're going to head to Rivercheck once again. I'm going to just rush over there as quickly as I can. Hopefully we'll be able to find the ransom broker here. And there's Frudak. Ah, we probably want to get Frudak. I think he's a pretty good companion. Yeah, so let's do this. He is an outcast of the orcs. Oh no. Okay, so yes, thank you very much for joining us for free. He is going to prove to be a very worthy ally, and hopefully we'll find some sort of ransom broker in here. Ah, unfortunate. Okay, well, nevertheless, we'll just head into the marketplace and sell everything we can. I'm going to keep one of these helmets because Frudak needs a helmet by the looks of things. And we'll just sell the rest very easily indeed. 435 dinars, I was hoping for a little more than that. Ah, a little unfortunate, but I suppose we can buy some bread, and yes, we'll just give that to Frudak in a minute. Okay, that's fine. So, Frudak, here he is. And we'll give him that. Thank you very much. Oh yes, he's already looking quite the part, is he not? Oh yes, wonderful. So, let's just get him up here, and then we'll speak to Ferentis and level him up. So, what do we want to get on him? Well, he has a rather low charisma skill, so I don't think we'll really need to concentrate on that too much. But he also has a very even stat line in terms of agility and strength. So I'm thinking we're probably going to go for intelligence here until 12, and then we'll start increasing his strength once again. But as a result of this, I would like to increase his Iron Flesh if possible, because he's going to continue to stay a companion of ours for quite some time. I'd like him to stay alive as well. But magic defense? I'm not entirely sure whether magic defense is worth it now, because it does appear as though mages are a lot less powerful than they were. So I think we'll go for 1 in magic defense, 1 in Iron Flesh, just to cover our bases, and then we'll go for some two-handed. He does have a two-handed warhammer after all, so that will be fine. Then we'll level up 2 of these guys as well. We have the money after all. Now, I think we are actually quite close to the next wages, which is quite the problem. Now, one of you did actually mention to me that if you were to do a tournament, then, yes, you would get a large amount of money from it. So I'm thinking maybe we'll participate in that, or potentially, yes, this is exactly what I wanted. Potentially we'll get into a battle with a large Sea Raider party. This is exactly what we need. Very nice indeed. 54 against 51. I'm hoping that our Inquisitors are not all going to die incredibly quickly. So I'm going to try and bless them as quickly as I can as soon as we are closer to our opponents. Not entirely sure whether bless has a duration. If it does, then I'm going to try and make sure that we get the most out of it, of course. Oh, it appears one of our opponents is being rather audacious. How dare you? Come on, guys, take him out. Come on, golems. Oh yes, golems are going to absolutely murder him. Very, very nice. Okay, come on, take him out. Knock him unconscious if possible. Ah, okay. Blazing Hand Inquisitors barbecuing our opponents here, as per usual. Oh my. Okay. Well, it appears that one of our mercenary... Oh, that is actually Endel. He's running in there. Okay, that's probably not the greatest idea for him to do such a thing. Now... Ah, that's pretty nice. Okay, so let's just bless them once again. I'm going to tell everyone to charge in, and then we'll see if we can take some of these guys prisoner. Hopefully this fellow with a two-handed would be rather nice. There we are. Come on. Take him out. Oh, no. I was able to do some damage to this fellow instead, but not too good. Oh, okay. One of our Elven Archers was able to get a headshot right there. Very, very nice to see that. Oh, my. I may have gotten myself into a sticky situation here. Well, no doubt the holy man will survive here. Oh, my goodness. It's very difficult to get kills when there are Blazing Hand Inquisitors on the battlefield. Oh, my goodness. Okay, well... I do believe that I was only able to get 1 of them. Oh no, never mind. 9. 9 prisoners, very nice. So we lost 1 Blazing Hand Infantry, that's fine. We lost 2 Inquisitors, that's also pretty okay, because we are, of course, wanting to get our wages down a little bit more. So, goodness me, look at all of the enemies that we were able to capture. Very nice. Now, what I'm going to attempt to do here is, other than taking so many things for us to sell at the nearby Werchegg, and I think you can tell where I'm going to be heading next, we are probably going to try and find a ransom broker there. And, whoa, a lot of our companions were able to level up in the process of that as well. Very nice indeed. So we have 20 prisoners. We should, in theory, have so much from those prisoners that we should be able to get ourselves out of debt. Let us just hope that is the case anyway. But we'll find out once we get to Werchegg. What are all these vassals here of the Nords doing? Huh. Interesting. Okay, let's see. Mountain Militia? This is not looking good, but hopefully he's upstairs. Yes. Okay, so we have Xanavar and Ferentis with us as well. They are going to be very good bodyguards, just in case I get attacked by some drunken fool. Yes, he's not here, unfortunately. And it doesn't appear as though there are any ransom brokers either. Ah, that is not good. But we are getting a pretty considerable amount of cash from these few items here. 850 to be precise. Not bad at all. So I think I'm going to get some more grain, and that will be that. So we now have over 2,000. Yes, just over 2,000. And as you can see, our weekly cost is only 1,700. So if we go over to our reports here and have a look at our weekly budget, you can see that our new wealth, even with the earlier debts, would be 113. So we should have no problem at all. So yes, that is just a small episode just to let you guys know that is what I do to actually get back into the game in terms of getting out of debt, I suppose. It would have been a lot easier to enter a tournament, because as one of you stated, the tournaments do give you a load of money if you were to win. So, yes, that is definitely something to think about. Maybe later on in the game, once we have established ourselves a little further. But yes, without further ado, that will be the end of our cash flow increasing episode, and I hope you enjoyed it. So, I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.